I just fucked around and deleted all my videos. And that's that. Anyway, a couple of videos ago, I was telling everybody to own some information. The reason I was telling everybody to own some information is because the thing that I was afraid was going to happen has already happened. We know that they were banning words and they're also banning books, but they went a step farther this time. This time, Google has decided that they was going to change the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America on Google Maps. Why that is important is a lot of people get their information from Google. Google has also removed all fact checking, which means that the things you get from Google may or may not be true. They moved a fact checking apparatus. Why do people who only want to deal in facts and only want to deal in truth are removing words, removing books, and removing your ability to fact check what they say? So now the fact checking apparatus is gone from Google. I'm looking for other search engines now that still keep their fact checking intact. And they're removing that aspect. So how do you know any information that you can't even Google anything anymore and trust it? You can't trust what they're telling you to be true. So you have to own information. You have to have hard copies. You have to have the books. If you don't have them, you got to get a real good trusted source of information. The reason why the websites is broke down on most of the government sites is because they are changing languages. They are changing languages to make those agencies work differently and serve different people. Right now we have a big strong coalition. We have black people, we have white people, we have a whole bunch of people with us. If they change the language where they're only going to serve white Americans, then we are in for it. Because I know a lot of people are mad because the things they were promised, they're not getting anymore. But if they make it available just for them only, I don't know if you're going to still have that camaraderie. I don't know if they still going to stick with you. I have no idea. They done it before. Blacks couldn't get welfare. Blacks couldn't get the GI Bill. They had boxed blacks out from all these things. The Civil Rights Act and the things that followed behind the Civil Rights Act and the Fair Housing Act, those things help GIs and other blacks get the same benefits that white people were getting for the long time. Then it became a welfare state. Long as they were getting it, it was good government policy. But then when blacks started getting it as well, now it's a welfare state. Now, that's going to be the next move. They're working on the language to figure out how can they just give it to these certain demographics. Another thing, ladies, you need to watch out because they just passed the SAVE Act in the House. It's going to go to the Senate. Why that's important is because that's going to automatically remove at least 3 to 6 million people off the voter rolls. 3 to 6 million women in particular, because they know most women don't vote for this bullshit that they putting down. Because what they said is your driver's license have to match your birth certificate. Two totally different documents, especially in time. Because if you was a woman who got married, your license is not going to be the same as your birth certificate. If you were married and divorced, your license is not going to be the same as your birth certificate. So getting ID to vote and being registered to vote is going to be even harder. I need you to understand these things. Don't listen to the bullshit about hairlines, a nigga ugly, and all that old bullshit. This is going to directly affect you in any upcoming election that we got going on. I can tell you to call your state senator. No, you call your senator and tell them don't pass this in the Senate. Make them kick it back, at least kick it back to the House to change the language about people who have been married and they going by their maiden name. Because automatically that removes at least 3 million. They estimate up to 7 million. I just don't want to put that many out there because I can easily see 3 million women coming off the rolls immediately. If you've been adopted, that changes. That changes everything. Having ID, that having a driver's license that match your birth certificate only applies to males. Because most men don't take the wife's last name. So he won't be affected at all. Watch the game, y'all. Watch the game. Please. It's called the SAVE Act. Check it out. It's the real shit. Hold on. Let me tell you exactly what bill you want to look at. When you go to call your senator, you'll know what it is. It's HR 828. That's what you want to look at. That's what you want to look at. HR 8281. It's HR 8281. Go and check it out, y'all. Please do not sleep on this. This is some real shit. So we talked about Google changing about information. We also hit, because I can't stay long tonight. And we also hit, because I want to learn how to do some editing to make these videos better. I want to learn how to do a little bit of editing. So I'm going to take some time and about an hour to work on that. So we talked about the SAVE Act. I wanted to run that by you. I also wanted to run by you the about getting information, keeping information, storing information, how move forward in the future. I will be coming back with other search engines that you should be able to use that's going to be fact friendly, because we're going to need that. Our kids are going to need that. And the next video gonna be a little lighthearted, because I'm gonna talk about how these Republicans right now is trying to just make being a Republican sexy. I mean, literally, they are saying that Republican men look better, and I'm gonna show you some of these Republican men. They some Republican women look better. I'm like, all y'all, they look alike. They all look alike. It's cookie cutter. Anyway, I'll be back with that video. I'm gonna do a bit of editing, learn these little features. I'm old, so I ain't as fast. I do got my grandson here to help me out with a little bit of this stuff. However, the SAVE Act checkout and Google Maps has just changed it, bro. The Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. And they also have removed all fact-checking from this site. They moved Black History Month, Pride Month, and Women's History Month from Google calendars. That's what I know for sure. I don't know. It may be more, but those three for sure. All right. I'm out of here. I'll see y'all later.